presented for the Breast Cancer Awareness Month. If you want to talk about that for a minute while I try to still get everything up, that would be awesome if you feel like bringing that up.
Yeah, I can do that. So what we're doing for Trackside Esports, we are doing a charity, I guess you could say, for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. We do have a donation link on our Facebook page. I believe Chapman will put that on the in the comments on YouTube and also on our Facebook page because I do believe we are live on YouTube and Facebook tonight, right?
That is true, and we actually have to reload back in because where I loaded everything up so quick, it kind of just crashed everything out on me. So we'll load back up. I know everybody's waiting. Trust me, I was too. But for some other reason, my computer decided to die about 2 minutes before I was supposed to go live. So they're about to roll here in a minute. Todd, kind of keep you updated on everything. But we are working on getting the server back up for everybody. And I'll post a link and all that stuff. We appreciate Red Sox Racing Series. Todd, we also broke some big news tonight, by the way.
Yeah, these guys let us break the big news about the winter series schedule. We've got
Yeah.
Daytona, Road Atlanta.
Road American and Road Atlanta.
Yep.
What else was it? There's a big one. Oh, Chicago.
Chicago Street Course was in there.
Got a fun run that we're going to do on
Yep.
December 9th. I'm looking forward to that.
Yep.
Kinda.
And we're gonna go to Montreal and Canadian Tire as well.
Most
So
sports fun. Very much looking forward to that schedule once it gets once we get ready to go. Looking forward to that season. Don't get me wrong, I like the European tracks that we're on right now. Like I love Spa; it's one of my favorite tracks. But I love the fact that the tracks that we're running for the American series is going to be big.
yeah, for sure. So field rolling through turn one right now as we're getting ready to go here from Spa. Well, maybe it was not turn one. I don't know.
You don't know where we are.
No, I don't know where we're at Spa. That's the only thing I know. Green flag is out in the air here at Spa.
And I believe, Todd, that will be. I think that might actually be turn one. But the way they start the race here is a little bit different.
So far, so good. Paul Gibson out to an early lead over Ross Booth.
Once again, guys, you are listening to Todd call the race because we had some trouble, so he's just kind of keep everybody updated here. So,
David Shutt now third. Nikhil Kompker, or Mitch Heller, I'm sorry, in fifth. And I may be wrong. Yeah, I'm definitely wrong. I got to update my ATVO here just a second.
By the way, for people wanting to know, this track is 19 turns, Todd, for 4.35 miles. There you go. I'm almost loaded back in, by the way.
So, yeah, it is actually David Shutt leading the field. Paul Gibson running second. Ross Booth running third. Ryan Hunt fourth. Mitch Heller fifth. Cameron Bradwell now in sixth. Chris Shieldsmith in seventh. Terry Dahl eighth. Reed Rundle ninth. Justin Kirby. Oh, big trouble there. Who was that? That was David Shutt getting involved in a wreck.
Once again, guys, sorry you're not seeing the thing yet. We are still loading into the session, but David Shutt was involved in I believe that's lap one crash, right, Todd?
Yeah, and we're having what is going on here? There's some issues going on.
So it's not just me.
No, why is there only one car out that I see right now? It looks like everybody has disappeared.
Actually, all I see is, I'm the same way. I just see
Cameron Bidwell disappeared. Yeah, everybody is starting to manually disconnect.
Yeah, look at everybody disconnected. Yeah, something is going on with the server. So it's not just me.
No.
Well, that's interesting.
Wow.
We're going to try to get some kind of clarification. We're going to hang out in here, and we'll leave the server. But it's definitely something going on. Heck, maybe an iRacing thing going on right now.
It could be, but right now Matt Owens is kind of leading the field.
So
it is just him.
It is a new session coming up. From what we've been told. Yeah, so that's kind of weird. So we will go back to we'll stay on our pre-screen right now. Let them set this up. and get everything kind of situated. Todd, this gives us some time, though. Hey, my PC problems happened at the right time, I guess.
I guess so. I mean,
maybe it wasn't just me. Maybe it was something going on with that too.
It could be.
Yeah, it's strange. So apparently, iRacing has had some issues. I just got a message from Terry Dahl. So the reason why it happened was, Todd, they had the session. Everybody had a 1X was a DQ.
Really?
Yeah. So that's what it was. Everybody that had just an off track, and Spa is known for its off tracks. Pretty bad, I will say. Spa is pretty horrible at off track. So that is what is going on. So they had it, for some reason, it was set up at 1X was a DQ, which is weird. iRacing usually saves the previous settings, but so that is what it was. They are setting up the new server, and it will be at server at qualifying. Same new server at qualifying. So I don't know if qualifying is necessarily going to be going on.
Okay.
If it is, we'll kind of just step away for a minute and let some of the qualifying kind of go out, I guess. Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
But that's kind of strange. It's a little bit different. What's up, Patrick? Patrick checking in over on Facebook, or I'm sorry, over on YouTube. I know where I'm at.
Yeah. Well, right while we're doing that right now, I do want to tell you we will be live tomorrow. Am I right?
Yeah.
For Midnight Thunder series?
Yep, you are right.
So we don't know. I mean, I don't know which track we will be at, but
Talladega.
Talladega. Okay, so we will be at Talladega tomorrow night. So that'll be a fun plane ride back to Alabama from Spa.
That's why they're starting it so late, Todd.
I know.
That's why they do.
Yep. Sunday we'll be live for American Sim Racing League. I don't know for sure where they're at.
Of course you don't know. Do you know anything right now?
I know nothing right now.
You did that live broadcast earlier, and your head has gotten high above the clouds. You don't even pay attention anymore. We're going to be at Charlotte, Todd. We're going to be at Charlotte, okay? I'm going to be honest, I had to look it up, too.
Yeah. And then Tuesday.
Nowhere. We have about a month off from that.
Okay.
So Monday and Tuesday, no broadcast. Wednesday, we pick back up Wednesday. We got 3 more broadcasts with them.
Yep. Wednesday, Sim 500, we will be at Talladega for their playoff race.
And then back here.
And then back here, whichever racetrack we decide to go to.
We're so bad at this.
I need to update my clipboard here.
Look, we've done this before, I promise. You may not be able to tell it, but we have done it a couple times at least. So waiting for the server to come back up, by the way.
So yeah, and once we get going here, I will mention that we will have our Twitter account posted in the comments as where. Well, okay, so we'll be at Twin Motegi.
And why do you say that before I'm even ready?
Because this is your cue to get ready.
I got you. Go ahead.
So yeah,
I'm ready.
Once we get going here, we will. Well, okay, if you're watching our broadcast, go ahead, send a picture into our Twitter account. We will pull your picture up and we will mention you on the broadcast.
It's not like it's nothing special, but we like to be nosy and just kind of see what everybody's looking like. And
and it doesn't really need to be a picture of you watching our broadcast, too. It could be a picture of your sim rig or whatever.
Probably you getting mad at the Red Sox server messed up. I mean, probably you smashing your computer apparently like I did. So, it could be that.
Or if you're Joe Burchett getting mad because his Yankees lost the other night.
They are a great team, by the way.
I told him that the Red Sox were going to win the whole pennant.
Yeah, don't say that. Don't say that.
Yeah. They're going to win the whole thing.
Braves are going to go on tomorrow. We're going to go ahead and sweep. We're going to take care of some business tomorrow.
Nah.
Wherever we're at. Ain't Red Sox playing tonight, by the way? Yeah, they're playing the Rays tonight.
So.
Yeah, they are.
Let me see.
And Astros and White Sox are playing. Actually, Astros beat the White Sox, should I say. How are Astros still even a team?
I have no idea.
Didn't they get caught cheating? They did, right?
Yeah.
Thought so. Who you got winning that, by the way?
Well, which game?
Who you got winning the whole thing? Do you got the Red Sox?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going for the Red Sox.
I'm gonna be honest. I got San Francisco.
You're not even going to pick your whole team?
I want to. You know what? Yeah, I'll pick them. I'd
Well,
rather pick them. That does make me sound better, I guess. And the reason why
since
we're
I
talking
were,
about this, by the way, because the Red Sox Racing Series
yeah,
session is up, by the way, Todd.
is it? Okay.
Yeah.
I will go ahead and quit this one. I do want to mention it is bottom of the third inning right
Yes.
now. The Red Sox are down 2-0.
There you go. So, John Henry, the owner of the Boston Red Sox, probably not too happy right now. He's definitely not happy that our server just crashed in the Red Sox Racing Series. For people that don't know, John Henry is actually one of the founding members of the Red Sox Racing Series, which one reason why we're talking about baseball like we are, besides the fact that the Braves are the best team to ever play in Major League Baseball in the history of Major League Baseball. There is not a better team than the Atlanta Braves, Todd.
Okay, you can get off of that high horse.
Ever, Todd. Like, I don't care. Babe Ruth ain't got nothing on him.
Oh, come on.
He's kind of a has-been anyway. Like, Ronald Acuna Jr.
okay.
is probably the best baseball player to ever step foot on the diamond. Just saying. Maybe Freddie Freeman.
Well, you could have fun with that.
So we're loaded back up, by the way. I'm sure you guys are tired of us talking about baseball. We could switch it and talk about football, but both of our teams stink, so ain't no point.
Well, they're not even playing right now, and I do know that the Seahawks and the Rams are playing, so...
Seahawks going to lose.
Oh, I know for sure they are. I mean, as long as DK Metcalf can get me 20 points, I think I'm good.
I kind of need the Seahawks to win with DK Metcalf. Like I hope he gets 5 touchdowns.
Me too.
Oh, you got him there?
Yeah, I got him. So.
Yeah, you got to have him, right?
Yeah, he's the only player that's playing for me.
He got me
right
3
now.
points. That's all he's got me, Todd. You want to laugh about who I got as my defense this week? You're going to laugh. I can't believe I'm about to say this.
Please don't tell me Detroit.
No, it's worse. Way worse, Todd.
Please don't say Dallas.
Dallas?
Oh, my God.
Dallas Cowboys are my team. You know, let me tell you who I picked up at quarterback real quick before we load in here. I picked up Taylor Heineke.
Hey, it's
a solid pickup, just like
it's a solid pickup, yeah.
For fantasy, it's a solid pickup.
Hey, DK Metcalf just got me another 9 points. He's up to 12.4 now.
Did he get a touchdown?
Must have.
Because I still got 3 with him.
Just wait, it'll probably update.
Oh yeah, I got 11.4 now.
Yep,
right,
I got 12.4.
That's not bad being the second quarter.
Nope.
Sweet. So anywho, we're waiting to load up here in the Red Sox Racing Series, ready to get this one back underway in just a minute.
Yeah.
I know Joe's talking stuff.
Yeah, he's sending a bunch of stuff right now, talking about his cowgirls.
I figured as much.
Yep.
Oh, I see it now.
So yeah, we're loading up here at Spa. Welcome to the Spa.
Okay. By the way, the donation thing that we posted is for the American Cancer Society.
Mm-hmm.
Did people just disconnect in this server too?
I hope not.
I really think everybody just did. Oh, I loaded into the wrong one. Is Joe in the other one yet?
Oh, I have no idea. Please tell me I didn't load into the right one too.
You probably did.
Yep, you're right. I loaded it into the old one. Man.
I know, I waited that long. So in the meantime, you guys just kind of sit back and relax a little bit. We'll get loaded in. We'll take a break and come back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back here at the Red Sox Racing Series. It is now time for the start of the Red Sox Racing Series, live from Spa here in Belgium. Live with me here tonight, Mr. Todd Chase Jr. Todd, normally the race would be over right now. We would be doing interviews, but a little bit different tonight.
Yeah, we had some server issues in the last session before, and so now we're here in the new session. Hopefully everything goes well tonight. We do have some pink cars that we do want to go through before
we need to do
it gets
that now,
completely dark.
Yeah, I do know that a lot of the PG guys, PG-13 guys are running pink. We'll kind of go through them and kind of see the pink spoiler on the back and that's the pink banner. Cars as well for breast cancer. I have already put in the link for the breast cancer awareness thing. David Shutt, a very nice paint. He's running more of a solid did well. There's a bunch of them. Got for Chad out there not running it. Go figure.
He don't care.
Justin Kirby, I have to give him a hard time. Justin Kirby also running it. I just want to shout out a lot of these guys out there. Les Turner in the SpaceX breast cancer awareness paint, which is actually pretty awesome. Not gonna lie, it's pretty nice. Terry
Dahl,
Robert,
running an awesome looking car as well.
All kinds of guys. Yeah, Terry's got a nice pink from Greenland. He's got a green company on that, which we absolutely love. I mean, there's a bunch of pink cars out here, which we love for breast cancer awareness. We're going to be doing that for the entire month of October, Todd. This is something we're both proud of. As James Post does, just have to walk in all time. I think he might actually have a pink stripe on that car too. It looks like. I can't tell, but
I'm trying to look as well.
Yeah, he does have it, and it looks like. Oh, that's a nice looking car. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
That really is. That might be the best one out there. I would love to.
Also tonight we will be making our weekly driver award. Don't know what quite it will be yet, whether it be the biggest mover of the race or the best looking paint scheme for tonight, but we will do that later. Probably about little more than halfway through this one before we get the checkered flag.
Yeah. Well, here we go. Ready to get ready to go here, Todd. 3 minutes still left in qualifying. Todd, who you got to win this?
Well, I'm gonna make a decision here. I'm gonna go with Cameron Bidwell.
Really?
Yep.
Can't go wrong with Cameron. I'm gonna go with Mitch Heller.
That's a good pick.
Yeah, I like to see him get a win. Ever since we went back to this single car field, not the multi-class, he struggled here and there. He's had a lot of bad luck. This is a perfect place to turn that around.
Right, and I mean, we've said it before. Mitch Heller has some, I guess you could just say, freak incidents.
Yeah,
that
it's not his fault.
Yeah, and some of them he was able to turn into some solid finishes, and others he was just too far back to do anything with. But hopefully he can have a good run here tonight.
Do we have a broadcast on Halloween?
I don't know if we do.
Sunday. I think ASL has a week off.
I hope so, because
I'm not going to be there for that. So
I'm not going to be there
they
either.
have a week off for that. We know you're dressing up, Todd. What are you dressing up for Halloween? Probably the same thing you did last year, right?
Yeah, I don't know for sure. I mean, I got to see what some stores around here has.
What did you dress up for last year, Todd? Did you just wear your normal clothes and walk outside?
Yeah, pretty much.
So it's probably the same thing this year then.
It could be.
That's scaring the kids to death.
Hey, someone's got to do it. There ain't too many little kids around here anymore.
Well, you're only living in a town with like 400 people, so I can imagine.
Well, I was just going to say there's about 5 kids around here now.
Oh, gosh.
Everybody else is grown up, so.
Somebody's starting to have some babies, Todd.
No.
Oh, man, I have to give you a hard time. No, I don't know what I'm doing for Halloween yet. Take the kids probably somewhere, I guess. Trick-or-treating's going to be busy this year because COVID stuff's kind of falling off, or things are open. I don't want to say falling off, but things are open.
Well, up here they say everything's at its highest peak. It's the worst, but everything is everything is still open and there's no restrictions. So
So, all right, you guys can see the. Well, you guys really can't see the racetrack because it is getting dark. But look at your weather. It's not going to be hot weather temp. 78 degrees, 79 track temp. So, not going to be an issue with that. But darkness on this track, Todd, it's big. Really big.
yeah, we were talking while we were waiting for qualifying to come down here a little bit. We were talking how once it gets completely dark, we wouldn't really be able to see much.
Yeah, you really can't. There's no lights. I mean, the only light you really have on the original start-finish line or start line. And the rest of it's just from headlights, I think. So we'll try our best.
Yeah, we'll try to do our best, but it's going to be cool at the same time.
It is going to be big. Right now, on top of the board is David Shutt, Paul Gibson. Mitch Heller has jumped up to third. Ross Booth back in here tonight. He's crossing the start-finish line. I'm not going to count that last lap. One thing about this track, by the way, guys, if you do not know, the off tracks for this track is big, and that is a big thing for this series because if you do not get an off track, you get bonus points. So, man, honestly, at this, if you're going to run good, and you know you're going to run good, I wouldn't even worry about the bonus point personally because it is going to be such a tough place to nurse your car around. Not to worry about that.
Right.
That's just my opinion. Now, if you're towards the back end of the field, yeah, you can nurse it a little bit more. I feel like don't push it too hard and get that extra bonus point. That could help. But if you're just out here to have fun and race and go all at it, who cares about the bonus point?
Right. So here we go. Qualifying about to come to an end here. We got about 2 minutes or so, 2:20 or something like that. So we're just kind of counting down here.
Once again, we will be live tomorrow night, late tomorrow night. We'll be live for the Midnight Thunder Series, live from Talladega. Only 67 laps tomorrow night at Talladega.
That should be a fun one.
Yeah, it'll be a good race. So we'll be there for that.
Sunday will be ASL.
Yeah, Sunday will be at ASL.
Charlotte.
Charlotte. Todd. We're going to try to give a full race rundown of drivers this race, too. It could be a little bit hard with no lights, but we're going to try our best.
Yeah.
I think our last broadcast we did here was really good, so.
Yeah, I mean, it was only, what, a few months ago? Maybe not even that.
Yeah.
So.
By the way, Chris Shieldsmith takes it to 13th. He just jumped up. He jumped from 14th to 13th. Reed Rundle is out on track. Coming to the start-finish line. We'll see if he can improve a little bit. Currently, right now, 11th on the board, looking for a 2:19.3 or better. Crossing the start-finish line right now. Does he improve? Actually, let me make sure because their finish line may be down here at the end since this is the classic, I believe. Yeah, so no, he's gonna pull in.
Yeah, and I do believe the the green flag will wave after they go through turn 1.
Yeah, so your start-finish is a little bit different here than what it is normal. We finish at a different area of the track, which is right before turn 1, of course, but we start after turn 1. Don't know if anybody else is going to have enough time to get a lap in. Here comes Paul Gibson. He's the only car out on track right now. He's got 20 seconds. No, his lap's not going to count because he's already took the checkered flag for qualifying, so he's going to pull over.
Do you want to give a shout out to the driver now running independent, Mr. Joe Burchett? Currently 7th on the board. I know he's going to give me some flack about it, but hey, I haven't talked to him all week, so he deserves it.
He deserves more than that, Todd.
Oh, I know. He's got more coming to him.
Good qualifying effort, though, for him. Look how dark it is, Todd.
Yeah.
This ain't even nothing. I told him last week. Remember I said last week I hope they run it at dark?
Yep. Well, he definitely made it for dark. That's for sure.
It's definitely not a lie. This is about the only part you're going to be able to see light on these cars, by the way, is right here where they're at. So, about the only spot. Good luck figuring this one out.
Yeah, this is going to be fun.
It is going to be fun. It's going to be different. We'll hop on board at some time during this race and let you guys look like what it's like to run this place at night. It is tricky. I'm not gonna lie. I've done a lot of practice here at night, especially getting ready for 24 hours of Spa when they added the day-night stuff. It's pretty interesting. I'm not gonna lie. So, real quick look, we're just going to kind of go through the grid. We're not really going to call people's names out just because we're going to be going green here very soon. There's row 4 and row 5. Robert had a good qualifying run. Mark Gajowski up to 12. Just kind of picking and choosing here. Les Turner. Look at all the people flashing their lights. That's good enough to give somebody a seizure. Trev Brown, Dan Willis. I will get in trouble for that one. Kevin Kyle, Dwayne McCarthy. James Postel, Mark Wilson, and John Kashuniak, 25th. So,
do want to remind everybody that this race is set for 30 minutes, which is equivalent to 14 laps.
Yep.
So,
yeah, it takes about 2 minutes a lap. So,
yep.
This is a very fun racetrack, though. I'm not gonna lie. Who's that back there? Is that Joe Burchett back there flashing his lights? I don't even know.
It probably is.
No, it was not. It was everybody else. There's Joe flashing his lights.
There he is.
We are getting ready to go, though.
Yeah, we're just waiting for the pace car to decide to start going.
I literally have no idea what this pace car is going right now. Everybody's doing that well. We're still waiting on 2 people to actually grid. It looks like we may have 2 people not gridding up, 24th and 25th. Mark Wilson and John Kashuniak.
Yep.
So
here we go. Field starting to roll behind the pace cars. They're all flashing their lights on the pace car to get out of the way.
By the way, the only reason why it was that bright right there is because of all the headlights. It would not be that bright for long.
No.
I actually thought that was the only spot that had lights on it. Actually, the only spot that has lights on it is right after the hairpin corner. Which we're about to go into right now. I call it the hairpin corner, or one of the hairpin corners, the chicane or whatever you want to call it. This little thing right here we're about to go into. I need to bring my cameras back up. Pace car about to drop in down pit lane.
And there it goes.
No, it didn't. Remember, we're at the Classic. We're not at the Endurance. So here we go, heading towards turn number 1, which is La Source, by the way. And here we go into turn 1. I hope I said that.
It'll be David Shutt and Paul Gibson leading the field.
Pace car is in, Todd.
We're waiting here. Still waiting. Green flag out in the air here at Spa. As we see David Shutt and Paul Gibson take the green. David Shutt.
Big part right here. We got one car already in the wall. Not sure who that is. They go up El Rouge. And
I believe it was Reed Rundle. No, it was not. Drowsy now at the fence.
Everybody looks pretty good. Todd, as they work out of that corner.
And Willis going to jump to 16th. Les Turner going to jump to 13th.
Paul Gibson putting a lot of pressure right now on David Shutt as well. Single file right now for the most part. Chris Shieldsmith battling Les Turner. Shieldsmith going to take away the 13th position. Les Turner battling, trying to hold on to that. Well, he's going to drop back 15 now.
Yep.
As we continue on here, Joe Burchett has dropped back a spot as well. He falls in line right between Ryan Hunt and Justin Kirby.
Pretty much single file all the way through back there to Joe Burchett right now.
You really got your passing zones on this track. Straightaways are long enough. You're going to have to get a run out of the corner of the exit and able to have momentum to get alongside. There is a lot of passing zones, but you just got to kind of pick and choose where you want that to be.
Yeah, currently riding on board with Joe Burchett. Going to see if he can try to make a pass here, and Ryan Hunt going to decide not to.
Working through this corner right here. This right here is turn 5 and 6.
Oh, Joe Burchett! He's got a little loose.
Now that car will be okay.
Sand trap
He's going to
here.
get back on track.
Yep.
The wing's a little messed up now. He does got a faster there. That was a pretty good hit. That wing's pretty messed up. The rest of the car looks fine. That wing does not look good.
Back up here to Ryan Hunt. Currently running 7th.
Overtake drivers wouldn't do that.
No, but now since he's not overtake anymore.
Here we go. From second, third, fourth. David Shutt.
Oh!
Yeah, what just happened there? Somebody went on track. Ross
Booth.
He's back on track.
Yep.
He's in 7th. He's actually down 2 spots from where he started. Ryan Hunt goes around him. Terry Dahl, Wes Turner back here as well. They're in 13 to 14. Kind of just minor. Justin Kirby working on Ross Booth as well as they work through turn 1.
As we work lap number 2, it is David Shutt leading the field. Paul Gibson running second. Nikhil Compter third. Mitch Heller fourth. Cameron Bigelow fifth. Ryan Hunt sixth. Ross Booth seventh. Justin Curley eighth. Mark Kudrowski ninth. Robert, we're just going to say Robert
his name too. I need to really talk to him to get that. I was thinking about Joe when he hit the wall. The reason why it's not necessarily a huge factor. It's going to hurt him on the straightaways with that spoiler damage. He's just got to survive until that pit stop. These guys do get one quick repair, so he's just got to survive till then. Chris Shieldsmith taking away the 11th position. Who's that dropping back? Reed Rundle.
Yep, Les Turner now jumps to 12.
It's really difficult to call these races at night.
If you go to Far Chase, it ain't really that bad.
I can't stand a Far Chase for this whole broadcast.
I'm just saying if you go to Far Chase,
TV3's not horrible, I guess. That's a difficult though. Around the racetrack, I kind of spaced out by a little bit. You got these guys kind of nose to tail, but.
Do you want to mention Trent Brown is still sitting on pit road right now.
Trying to find something that might be Mitch Heller working on Nikhil Kopker.
He's still kind of trying to close into them in the Nikhil Kopker right now. Look at the flames on the back of that car, Nikhil Compter. That McLaren, man, that's about the only good thing that thing has right now. You see Mitch Heller running fourth.
So David Shutt still leads here, Todd. A lot of this is going to be a lot of follow the leader. Because you can utilize this draft a little bit. And, be able to. That's what I'm looking for. Be able to save more fuel.
Got a new second place driver. Now we got a battle for the lead. Nikhil Kopker has gone around Paul Gibson, and now he's going to put some pressure on David Shutt. Also, who was that? I think it was Paul Lucky gonna jump to 15th. Meanwhile, I'm still kind of watching this battle for the lead. You see Nikhil getting a good run on David Shutt. David Shutt's going to block him there. Be interesting to see what Nikhil can do.
Yeah, we're looking on the racetrack right now. Mark Kudrowski working on Justin Kirby here.
Got a battle going on here for 12th between Les Turner and Reed Rundle. Reed Rundle going to look underneath of him, and he will pass Les Turner. Still kind of looking through the field right now. Mitch Heller still trying to put some pressure on.
Everything's spaced, not spaced out, Todd. It's just very tough to pass.
Yeah. It seems like everybody knows where the defense spots are, so they're very easy to defend their spot once they get a contest for it. So here we go, battle for third between Paul Gibson and Mitch Heller. Currently, right now, Mitch Heller's got it. So let's see.
It's going to be a tough braking zone here. Gibson's going to have the inside, but Heller will have it inside this time, and then Gibson will have it inside the next lane.
Yep. And I've seen Mitch Heller got a little loose, a little bit of contact between Gibson and Heller.
Yeah, crossover right there. Heller going to look to the inside, not going to be able to make this pass. Cameron Bidwell, by the way, did he take that spot away from Hunt, or no, he did not?
No, he did not. Still kind of looking around the track right now. I believe that's going to be our closest battle. The top four right now. Up front, Nikhil putting some more pressure on David Shutt. Waiting for David Shutt to make a small mistake. Well, as you see Nikhil get a little off track there. Don't know if that gave him an off track or not. But he's going to have the toe from David Shutt going down right here. Don't know if he's going to have enough to make a pass down here.
I'm going to be honest, this McLaren's impressing me.
Yeah.
I didn't think that the McLaren would be that fast, honestly. Well, the bobble right there from the kill, but so he's going to have a little bit more work now left to do. Joe Burchett, by the way, just took away 16th from Jen with 34. Yep. Todd, let's go through the field.
All right. Leading the field is David Shutt running the 10 car. Nikhil Compter running second. Paul Gibson running third. Mitch Heller fourth. Cameron Bidwell running fourth. Ryan Hunt sixth. Ross Booth seventh. Justin Kirby eighth. Robert running ninth. And Chris Shields running 10th. Reed Rundle 11th. Gus Turner 12th. Terry Dahl 13th. Bill Paul Lucky 14th. Where?
Hold on a second, Todd. We got a pass right here real quick, too.
Yeah, Joe Burchett's now in the 15th.
Chris Shieldsmith just took away 9.
Yep.
From Robert, so.
Jim Grisino is in 16th. Dwayne McCarthy running 17th. James Prostel Jr. running 18th. Dan Willis 19th. Chris Jimenez running 20th. Kevin Kyle running 21st. Mark Podrowski running 22nd. And Trent Brown still in 23rd.
The biggest mover, by the way, of the night so far.
Currently is
maybe Dwayne and James at 5 spots, I believe. Right?
Yes, it does appear to be right now. Yes, McCarthy and Prostel. Back up front, still got a battle here for the lead. Nikhil has dropped back just a little bit. Gonna put some more pressure on our leader, David Shutt. Try to make him have a little bit of a mistake. I believe he's just kind of setting them up from now.
Yeah, he's going to try to find out where David Shutt's going to make a mistake. It's
really had a good run right there through that corner.
Yeah, he did. Maybe look to the inside. Probably not here, but he's going to try to set it up here. He's going to break a little bit earlier. See if he can get a good run out of this corner. About even that time. Shutt may have got a little bit better run, but I don't know. Nikhil still with that draft going to definitely help. Pit stops, by the way, Todd, was probably not too far from having. We're averaging actually 13 laps now, Todd, from what I'm seeing.
That's what I'm seeing too. So
look at this, Todd. Up front, 4 wide battle. or four-way battle.
Yep. David Shutt's going to have a heck of a time holding these other three off. Nikhil wasn't able to get a decent run. As now Mitch Heller going to put some pressure on Nikhil for second.
Really, this is the 5 cars all the way back to Cameron Bidwell really involved in this.
Yeah. And like I said, Mitch Heller now running third. He was able to get back around Paul Gibson.
Oh, I thought I was going to start somebody wreck. Chris Shieldsmith and Robert and 199 still running pretty close together as well. A lot of our first start now is up inside the top 5 because them guys are running really close, and that is for the lead.
Yep. A little bit further back, Les Turner running 12th, trying to run down Reed Rundle. And that'll be for the 11th position. Very dull, not far behind them two as well. And then you got a little bit of a gap back to Bill Paulucki. Still everybody kind of spaced out for the most part.
Yeah, still waiting to see what Mitch Heller, by the way, takes second away. Trying to see. I mean, man, these guys, these top 3 are so even.
Yes. Can Mitch Heller be battling for the... I don't know. He may try to take this lead. He's going to outbreak David Shutt, and he's actually going to get around him. He's going to go a little bit off track. I don't know if that's going to actually hurt him or not.
Yeah, it's going to do 1X, but honestly, man, if you've got that opportunity, take it. So this is the first time I think we've seen Mitch Heller lead actually before pit stops this season.
This season, yeah. So it'll be interesting to see what he can do.
I noticed something. Nobody's able to pull away from him.
Bill Paulucki going to jump to 13th. Joe Burchett going to jump to 14th.
Yeah, Les Turner is actually on pit road.
Yep, so here we go. Pit stops are underway.
Yeah, Dan Willis just hit pit road as well, so seeing some of that being taking place right now. Now Mitch looks like he might be pulling away here a little bit.
Oh, for sure.
Ryan
He's
Hunt.
got him. He's got a little bit of a gap back there.
Yeah, a lot of these guys that's inside the top 10 are pretty close. They're just not able to pass. Joe Burchett putting some pressure on Bill Paulucki for the 13th spot. Remember, Joe started up at 7. And here he is, even with that damaged wing, he's worked his way back up to 14th. So doing a nice job with that damage. He'll be really fast once he gets that fixed. He's working right now on the 13th spot of Bill Paulucki. That's what we'll stay for now. Joe jumps to the right side of Paulucki and going to have the inside line this corner.
Going to make him break a little bit more, and there you go.
Good pass there.
Joe Burchett moves up to 13th.
Ryan Hunt, Cameron Bidwell was, I thought, side by side, but not anymore.
Cameron Bidwell getting ready to put some pressure on David Shutt for 4th.
Yes, Shutt started up in first place and has fallen back 3 spots.
I'm not worried about him currently at the moment.
May have had a wreck.
Rundle.
Yeah, had a big wreck in the hairpin turns.
Yep.
Chris Shieldsmith, there was somebody else there as well. It was 10th and 9th. It's Robert and Chris Shieldsmith, that's what it was.
Yep. That's who I was thinking it was. But that's going to allow Joe Burchett now to jump up to 12th before pit stops. As we see Robert come down pit road now. Paul Gibson now jumps to 2nd, getting around Nikhil Conker. See if he can run down this number 45 machine of Mitch Heller. Also on pit road, Dwayne McCarthy. Kevin Kyle has gone around the 72 of Chris Jimenez for 14th.
James Prost is up 10 spots, by the way. Keep in mind some of these guys have pitted, but right now he is up 10 spots, our biggest mover at the moment.
Meanwhile, it is Mitch Heller out to a 1.1 second lead over Paul Gibson. Man, this place is cool when it's dark.
It is different. Like, it's completely, I mean, looking at, like, we can hop on board right here. I'm on board with Ross Booth. I mean, you can't really see nothing. Like, you can see the headlights, that's about it, and that's the only really light you have. So if you get spaced out by your own, it's nothing but complete darkness.
Right.
I mean, his in-car, you can't see nothing in his in-car. Leaders on pit road: Mitch Heller, Paul Gibson. I mean, literally everybody. You see that little light flashing, by the way, on board with Cameron Bidwell. That is the pit speed limiter. It does look like everybody's coming down pit road this time.
Everybody except for Ross Booth.
Yeah. So he's going to try to stay out and make it one more lap before he hits pit road.
Waiting on David Shutt to leave pit road. See Mitch Heller off pit road now. He's going to run this little strip here, but he's also got to stay to the right. Like right here on this white line. And now he can get onto the racetrack right here. So, gonna have to wait to see when Ross Booth comes in pit road.
So
I'd have to say it's got to be right now.
There's what looks like onboard Ross Booth's car. Like you can see with no lights around you. It's pretty dark.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, it gets a little bit darker than what we are right now, but it's pretty much almost all the way dark. So we already got, by the way, Todd, 10 minutes left for about 5 laps. So
yep.
Once again, this race is running a little bit longer tonight than normal, just because of
server issues.
the server issues. Yeah.
So yeah, right now our biggest mover would be the 344 of Mark Kudrowski.
I've got him up 5 spots, so yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, that looks about right.
And he has been on pit road. Is that right? I guess so. I didn't think so. Maybe he did qualify that far. Oh, he started
right
12th, so yeah, that's right.
Yeah, right now he's kind of tied with Ross Booth right now for the biggest mover.
Yeah. And that's probably going to change once Ross hits pit road, I would guess, a little bit. And Ross is going to come to his time. So Mitch Heller is going to have a pretty comfortable lead here, about 2 seconds over Paul Gibson. He's just got to keep hitting his marks.
Right.
He could be looking at victory lane. Justin Kirby, Mark Kudrowski battling for 8th spot. Okay, Mark right there.
Tell you what, for as dark as it is, you don't see a lot of these guys going off track.
By the way, we was talking about pink earlier. Joe Burchett running a in-car pink helmet. Don't think you can see it right there in that pink helmet.
I mean, do we want to count that?
I believe it says overtake on it too.
Well,
what kind of team we got going on here? Battle for second
know,
time.
right?
Ross Booth's going to give up a few spots. He falls back in line in fourth now.
Yep, Nikhil Kompker going to jump to third. As you see, Mitch Heller now out to about a 1.3 second lead, and that's right around where we thought it was going to be.
Yep.
So we'll see what Paul Gibson can do. See if he can run him down, but he's got a battle with Nikhil Kompker right now. Kind of putting some, well, I wouldn't really say pressure right now, but he's definitely going to be doing that for sure here pretty shortly.
See Ross in that VRS satellite Audi. Nice car.
Ross always brings nice looking vehicles to the race week in and week out.
Terry Dahl's another one of them. You see his car at green and pink. A little bit harder to see now with it being dark, but
Right.
still a nice car. I like how he's got the green LED strip. That's cool. Coming to about 3 laps to go. Next time by, I believe it will be 3 to go. For Mitch Heller, he's got a 1.4 second lead. And looking for his first win of the season in the Red Sox Racing GT3 Series.
Also want to mention Les Turner up 3 spots.
Yeah, that's a nice job. Up to 11th right now.
Kevin Kyle up 3 spots.
That's the thing is we watch Les and Joe get ready to battle here for 11th. That's the thing with this track. This is such a rhythm racetrack. A lot of guys know that because it's 24 hours of spa and stuff like that. But this is honestly such a rhythm racetrack that once you get a rhythm in here, it's pretty simple to drive. I'm not gonna lie. Like usually all your marks are the same and all that stuff.
Right.
That's why I'm trying to run down Reed Rundle.
He's doing a really good job here, running 10th right now. I mean, if I'm him, I try to hold off Les as much as I can to get that 10th spot. As now we see a battle between Les Turner and Joe Burchett.
Joe looking at right side, going to have that inside line. He's going to take that and maybe try to take 10th here as well.
Yep. Looks like he's going to try to do that.
He's going to have a preferred line. Yeah, he's going to take it.
Yep. There you go. Wow, what a 2-for-1 special.
Yeah.
Joe
Pretty
Burchett
much
moved
knew
into
that Joe was going to be able to get that, especially in that corner.
Yep.
That right-hand turn, he already knew. Battle for third, Todd. Nikhil Kompker, Ross Booth. Somebody went way off track. That was Paul Gibson. Went way off the racetrack there, and he actually gives up some second. It's a couple tenths, that is.
Yeah. Looks like Mitch Heller now up to 1.8 seconds. So, don't know if it'll be enough for these guys to catch Mitch Heller.
Yeah, if he keeps doing what he's doing, there's no way they're catching him. He's going to have to stay. We've seen it a couple times this season.
Yep. So now we've got a 4-car battle for second. You see Nikhil going to put the pressure on Paul Gibson. See Nikhil going to peek to the right side. Not going to have enough. He may actually lose third here. And he will to Ross Booth. Justin Kirby now up to 8th. Battling with Kudrowski as they go back and forth. But up front, it still is Mitch Heller.
2 laps to go this time by the second lap. It was one of the first laps of that. I was sitting here watching the battle with David Shutt, and he's trying to work on the kill.
Still got a battle up here for. Yeah, yeah, he just did.
Wow, he passed. Ross is on rails.
I mean, if he can break away from Paul Gibson here. He may
He's going to
have a
to have
slight
Mitch.
chance.
Yeah, and Mitch needs to slip up just a little bit, I feel like. But, I mean, this is a track you can definitely slip up on.
New driver running 12th now is Reed Rundle has gotten around Terry Dahl. But up front, we're going to stay with this. As you see Mitch Heller out to 2.1 seconds over Ross Booth. Booth has definitely put some space between him and Gibson for right now.
Yeah, about 7/10 separates second to third. And then, once again, Mitch Heller out by 2.1 seconds over Ross Booth at the moment. So, getting ready to come to the final lap here at Spa. We're working on this long back straightaway. The left-hand corner, the fastest spot. Where we was on the racetrack, but I had a look at my map here. This is one of the fastest spots. I lied. Now down to one of the slowest spots.
Yep.
Right to left turn. And then probably is the slowest spot right here coming up. By the way, white flag going to be out in the air this time.
Yep, I'm just kind of waiting on Mitch Heller to get that white flag.
White flag is waving, by the way.
Yep, white flag is out in the air from Mitch Heller. If he has no issues, he will win this race. Ross Booth running second. Paul Gibson running third. Still trying to hold off the field to third. David Shutt currently running fifth.
Oh, that'll make your camera Bidwell and Ryan High. Not going to be able to take that spot away. Move himself back into 6th place.
Yep. Also, Joe Burchett still kind of running 10th.
Who is the driver award going to tonight? Biggest mover?
I do believe it will be.
So far,
There's quite a bit that are up 3 spots, and it looks like that's what it is. No, you are right. It will be Mark Kudrowski.
As long as he finishes there.
Yep.
Justin Kirby just had an issue, by the way.
Yeah, I did see that.
I'm going to see if we can get that real quick. I don't know why. He went into the sand trap.
Ooh, a little bit of contact between him and...
Oh, he just got in another wreck.
Yeah, with... Who was that? Paul Lucky?
It's tough to see.
No, it was not. Because Paul Lucky had gotten around
one of his
him.
teammates, whoever it was. It's hard to see from that angle. Meanwhile, up front, Mitch Heller looking for victory number 1 on the season. Ross Booth looking for a 2nd place at least. He's got Paul Gibson running the bumper. Again, after that, it's pretty much nose and tail.
Cameron Bedwell now jumps to 6th.
And 2 guys been going back and forth. Battle for 2nd, by the way, Paul Gibson, Ross Booth. Oh,
Yep,
Paul Gibson goes around.
Oh, no.
Yep, Paul Gibson going to drop a lot of spots. He drops back to 5th at least. Meanwhile, coming to the checkered flag out of the final corner, Mitch Heller going to see it, wave it in the air. He will pick up win number 1 here in the Red Sox Racing Series from Spa. Ross Booth going to go to 2nd. Mikhail Kopker going to finish in P3. David Shutt for 4. At the
Bidwell,
line,
yeah.
it's going to be close here at the line. Don't know who got that. Bidwell or Hunt?
It was Bidwell.
Bidwell, okay. So Bidwell does get 5th, Hunt 6th, Paul Gibson 7th, Mark Kudrowski, Les Turner, something also happened to Joe Burchett. Les Turner, Terry Dahl, Chris Shilsmith, and Joe Burchett. Joe may be out of gas. Yep, that's what it is.
Yep. And right while we're talking about that, these guys have to do a cool down lap.
Yeah.
Basically what they got to do is they got to make it back to pit road without basically running out of fuel.
So if
they, yeah.
So while that is taking place, while these guys go around, like Todd said, these guys have to make it around at least 1 lap and not to get a points penalty.
that was weird. Joe decided not to get out of the way there. I know he's still trying to make it back.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. So Mitch Heller is your winner. Congratulations to Mitch and that team. And then big win there. And once again, if you start throwing out guys here, you're done, by the way.
Yeah, Joe Burchett just pretty much.
Yeah, he's not running for points either way, so.
No, he don't mind.
Yeah, it doesn't much. That's tough because he had a heck of a drive going. Like a better drive where it could have been anyway, from where he wrecked. Could have been way worse, and unfortunately it's going to be worse. So we will get ready to talk to a couple guys here in just a moment. We're going to see Mitch Heller with the kill. Once again, just waiting for Mitch Heller to make it back around the track here in the Red Sox Racing Series. Tomorrow at the Midnight Thunder Series live from Talladega will be there for that one. We got to hop on a plane from here and fly all the way back to Alabama. Who wants to fly to Alabama?
I know, right?
From Belgium. We're leaving Belgium to go to Alabama.
I believe our flight leaves in about a couple hours.
I believe it gets canceled. Flight may be canceled. Nah, I'm playing. Alabama. And it looks like Mitch will have enough guys to make it back around officially here at Spa. So, we'll wait and get ready to do some interviews. We're just waiting on some guys to move in and all that good stuff. So, you guys, once again, have to make it all the way back around. It's a 4-point penalty if you do not. They have to have a cool-down lap, which is probably needed after this race.
For sure.
Where do we go next week?
Yep. I've already forgotten about it.
And I literally said this, by the way. I don't know if you remember, but I literally said we're going to be at Twin Ring Motegi.
Yes.
All right, next
Japan.
up, first in the there you go. First one in the booth. It is going to be Ross. Ross, good to have you back in here, man. Second place tonight. Not a bad finish. You and Paul going at it pretty hard there at the end.
Yeah, I'm still trying to make my way back to the pits here. This is a on-board interview for today.
There we go. We'll just hop on board with you, right? Because why not?
So I have to. I gotta shut my lights off here, and I can't really see where I'm going. So this is not good.
Oh gosh! Well, I tell you, take a left there, and now it's just straight. So there you go. That'll help you.
All right, perfect.
So it's probably the first time we've done this.
Great race with everybody there. I was running, I think, 7th or 6th there, saving a bunch of gas, and I'm not really sure what happened at the chain, but Mitch got out far enough ahead that wasn't able to jump him there in the pits, or at least be close enough to get him there at the end. But he drove a heck of a race. He should be proud.
Hey, talk about running this place at night. It's definitely difficult.
Oh, it's super difficult. There's obviously no lights on the at all anywhere, so it's actually nice when there's a car right behind you, because they sort of light up the track for you behind you. Then you got your headlights, so. But it's very challenging for sure.
For sure on that one, man. From here, we head over to Twin Ring Motegi. Thoughts on that place?
I like it. It's a good track. Yeah, shouldn't see any fuel saving there, like you did tonight. So should be a good one.
Well, it looks like you're gonna make it back to pit road, man. Any shout outs you want to give out before we let you go?
Just shout out to Satellite Racing for giving me the opportunity to run their car at livery. Shout out to Red Sox Racing League for always putting on a good show.
For sure. Hey, good job on that one.
Thanks.
That's right. Next up, we're going to talk to Nikhil, who finishes P3. Nikhil, it's Adam and Todd up in the booth. You got a coffee?
Yep, I'm here.
Man, not a bad night. P3 finish at a very difficult track, especially with no lights around this place. It's just all on-board lights and stuff like that. Talk about running this place.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's a lot of fun. It's more fun when there's lights around, for sure. But yeah, it's just a drop fest everywhere, and you got to save some gas here and there. That's what I was trying to do for most of the race.
Talk about the draft here, man. It looked like that was a big factor in trying to pass. It looked like it was tough to pass. I've raced here plenty of times, but it was definitely difficult trying to save gas, I'm sure.
Yeah, I think you could pass. Not that it wasn't that tough, but then if you're in the front, then obviously you aren't saving as much gas, and some of the cars are really they guzzle a lot of gas, so you got to watch out for that.
Hey, another good finish, man. Shout out to all that. We want to let you get out before we let everybody go. It's getting a little bit later, so.
Yep. Just shout out to PG-13, and Ross and Mitch did a good job as well. Congrats to their first and second places. So,
Hey, good job on your
thank
podium,
you.
buddy.
Yep. Thanks.
Okay. Next up, it is going to be a race winner, an interview we've been waiting to do for a while now. Todd, it is Mitch Heller with us in the booth. Mitch, it's Adam and Todd up in here, man. You got a copy? P1 tonight, dude, and it really pitch strategy. And honestly, once you was able to kind of break that draft a little bit, you was gone.
Man, what an exciting race. Crazy start, right? Going through qualifying, getting started, and then needing to redo it all again. So, man, there's just such amazing competition, up front. And at some point, I got lucky with some draft, decided to go for it, and was able to put just a touch of distance. And of course, I've had so much trouble lately with staying on the track, accidents and all that fun stuff. So tonight was really fun.
Talk about it, man, because this one has to rank up there because you did get it in multi-class, but that's multi-class. There's a lot less cars. Now we're all back in a single class. This has to rank up here pretty high, I would think.
Yeah, absolutely. GTE was really fun with the other classes. Right. Obviously this puts us all closer to being on the same page. I definitely had to do a little bit of work to brush up on GT3, but what fun.
For sure on that, man. Well, win here tonight. What do you think about Twin Ring next week?
I think that it is a track that I need to work on. It's fun. There's all kinds of space on that track, so it should be interesting.
For sure, man. Any shout outs you want to give out?
Yep, to yourself. I'm sorry. What's your partner's name in the booth?
Chase.
Todd Chase. So thanks to you and Todd, Les, Terry, everybody, and Red Sox. Congrats to Nick Hill on getting third and Ross second.
Hey, dude, we're proud of you finally getting a win in the single car class. That's awesome. Good job tonight, man.
All right. Thanks, Adam.
All right. Next up, Todd Chase. Thoughts on the race?
Well, it started off a little crazy, like Mitch had just said. We had some server issues, and then we got it, got everything back on the right track. And
my issues.
Yeah, your issues turned into their issues, and luckily it didn't turn into my issues tonight. But overall, first race here under the lights. Well, there is no lights here at Spa, but it was Mitch Heller picking up the big win. And man, overall, I mean, there really wasn't much battling per se around this racetrack, but whenever there was some really good racing.
For sure on that, man. Well, that's going to do it, guys, for us. My thoughts are it's definitely a tough place to run under the lights, but it was fun to watch. So that's going to do it. Thank you all so much for watching. Real quick, you guys can see the results on the page to the left of the broadcast. You guys see that. We appreciate everybody for tuning in. We will be live tomorrow, Midnight Thunder Series live from Talladega Super Speedway. By the way, good job, Les, with top 10 finish. Didn't see that. Shout out to him. But that'll do it for us tonight, guys. Todd, I think our biggest mover was Mitch Kudrowski, by the way. So,
yes, sir, it was.
There you go. So that'll do it, guys. Y'all have a great night. Take care as always. Adam and Todd, God bless.